life, and today's topic is just a side hustle. Must I register it? So today's topic has to do with people who say that they have side hustles, people who say they have small businesses. This topic is for you. So if you have a business that you're doing from home, if you have a small shop, or you are doing something selling online or WhatsApp, IG, Facebook, TikTok, this topic is for you. It's for anyone who has a small business, for anyone who has a side hustle, but you are earning money from what you're doing. This video is for you. So once again, if this is your first time, my name is Modupe Vincent. I am a certified financial planner and also a legal practitioner with over 25 years experience. So I want to welcome you to today's live. I want you to please share this video. I want you to please tag somebody, invite them, let us join me as we go on this morning. So please, as you join me, let me know where you're watching from, or if you're watching the replay, I want to hear from you. If you have a business, is your business registered? If it's not registered, I would like to know, why is your business not registered? And if it's registered, I also want to know, what kind of registration do you have? So once again, welcome to Money Matters. This is where we talk about money management, investment, anything that has to do with legal tips as well. Women Matters. This is the home for all of that. So once again, welcome to Money Matters. And I said today's topic is just a side hustle. And because it's just a side hustle, should I register it? So before we go into what the registration is all about, how to go about it, I want to quickly say that today's video will help you with your business growth. It will help you to put things right, to put your business, give it order, so that you enjoy the benefit of the order, you enjoy the benefit of the registration, as well as also avoiding any kind of penalty that may be associated with you having a business and not putting structure to it. So before we go on, I want to quickly, say this, because you may be asking, what do I mean by business registration? Simply, business registration is about you giving your business a legal structure. It's just about you informing the government of your land, for instance, here in Nigeria, that you have a business and that your business, is legal. That is what registration does to your business. It gives your business legality. It gives your business a backing, and you inform your government by, through the CAC, and that is what we call the Corporate Affairs Commission. It is where you register your business, and your business, has a legal backing. So the government knows that, oh, this business is in existence because it is registered, and the government knows that this business is in existence. That is simply what business registration is all about. So you want to ask me that, so why do I need to register my business? What does this registration, what does it give, what does it do to my business? You hear so many people saying, oh, I've registered my business. What does it mean when you register your business? What are the benefits when you register your business? And if you don't register your business, because you will say that there's so many people who are into businesses, who have their side hustles, but are not actually doing any, they're not actually registered. So what is the difference if I register my business and if I don't register my business? These are the things we want to look at in today's today's topic, today's live video. So I have some list here, and I will be reading this list and I will explain. And if you have any question, please let me read them in the comments and I will answer them as we go on. So the first thing that registration does is that it gives your hustle or that small business, it gives it an identity. It gives it an identity. For instance, you have businesses that are big businesses, maybe banks. You have GT Bank, you have Access Bank. You are able to identify. You identify people through their names. And when it comes to your business, it is registration that gives it that identity. It lets us know what kind of business it is, because there are different kinds of businesses. So the kind of business will let us know the kind of benefits that your business has. So we're saying that it is not just, don't call your business a side hustle. Oh, I'm just selling on IG. Oh, I am just consulting online. Oh, I am just an editor. I am just this, I am just that. It is more than that. Give that business an identity. We're going to look at the benefits. So the first thing that registration does is that it gives your business an identity. The second thing that the registration does is that it protects your name. It protects your name. And that is why when you want to register your business, the first thing that you do is that to the CAC, to the Corporate Affairs Commission, is that you first of all do what is called the name search. So the essence of this name search is that you want to find out if that name is already in existence. And if it's already in existence, the CAC would deny you that name. And that is why we say that one of the benefits is that it protects that name. So that name is only peculiar to you. So that is what registration does. We're going to look at the benefits of this registration. So another thing that registration does is that it positions your business for growth. It positions it for growth because it will get to a level that you want to transact business with either some corporations, you want to transact business, with some companies, and they will tell you that no, the first thing they will ask you is that, where is your certificate of incorporation? They want to know. If you don't have a certificate of incorporation, they will tell you, no, we can't do business with you. Imagine you want to do business with a bank. Imagine you want to do business with an oil company. Imagine you want to do business with even schools. You want to do supplies. The first thing they will ask is that, they'll say, okay, write something on your letterhead. And imagine your business is not registered. You want to write it on a letterhead. And then by the time they want to make payment not into your personal account. They want to make payment because they're going to write a check for you. And they're not going to write a check for you in your individual name. They will write a check for you in your business name. So that is another thing that registration of business does for you. So it positions you for growth. And that is why I advise people, don't say that, oh, my business is just a side hustle. Oh, I am just selling online. Oh, I just procure things for people. I'm just the personal shopper. No. You might be starting small, but it's important that you aim high. Hello, Suleiman. Welcome. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching from. So it is important that you put, it helps you. It helps you. It positions you for growth. You may be starting small, but you have to aim high. And what we're saying today is that start on the right footing. Give your business the right foundation so that as you grow up, you know that, okay, the structure is in place. You know that things are in order. So that is another thing that it does. It positions you for growth. Another thing is that apart from positioning you for growth, it also helps you also in future, because now we see that a lot of grants are being given to businesses. A lot of grants are being given to businesses. In fact, there are also tax exemptions as well. But if your business is not registered, you cannot enjoy the benefits that the government is giving to small businesses. I'm watching from Maiduguri, Borno. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you from Suleiman from Borno. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be answering. What we are looking at this morning is just the side hustle must I register it? And from the legal point of view, I am saying yes, it is important to register your business. Yes. So another thing that I am saying is that it also helps you. You are also able to benefit from the things that the government is doing for small businesses. Tax exemption is part of it. Grant is also part of it. But if your business is not registered, there is no way you can benefit from what the government is doing, whether the government of Nigeria or even international governments. They also want to see what you're doing. And the way they want to see is that there's structure in that business. They want to see your finances, financials, and you can only register an account for your business if your business is registered, because one of the requirements to open a bank account for your business is that they're going to ask you for your certificate of incorporation. They want to know, that is what they will use to open your account. So it is important that you must register your business. Yes, you must register your business if you want to enjoy these benefits that we talk about. So I want to use this example to kind of clarify the reason why it's important that you should register your business, even if it's a small business, even if it's a side hustle that is important. Think of it like this: a child, a newborn baby, you register once the child is born. Think of it like this: the birth certificate of a child, your baby, is the same thing. It's not that you do not know that this child is in existence, but one of the things that backs up that, okay, this child is alive is the birth certificate. So remember that when the child wants to go to school, when he wants to register, what do you need? You need to take the birth certificate. So many things that the child will want to benefit from, you need to show the child's certificate. So the same thing with your business. You are saying that this business is a legal entity. Just like human beings, we're living beings. When you register your business, what you're saying is that this business is alive. This business has become an entity. Yes, an entity. So I want us to look at some of the common myths, because I've heard when I talk to people, one of the things they say is that, why should I register? And they are basing the reason for not registering their businesses on so many things, and I'm going to list them out, and I want to hear from you. Is your business registered? Why? And if you say that your business is not registered, I want to know, why is your business not registered? And some of the myths that I hear people say is that, look, I am not making money, so why should I register my business if I'm not making money? And I tell them, look, start from where you are. Even though you are not making so much money right now, it's important that you start from where you are. Start from where you are. Another thing that I hear people say is, oh, but my business is just an online business. I'm not doing so much. I am just online. I am not doing so much. Or I only sell on IG, or I only sell on Facebook, or I only sell on TikTok. So why do I have to register? But I tell them as well that, look, if money is entering into your account, if money is, you are collecting money for that business, then it's important that you register that business. You may call it a side hustle, but you have started something. And I say that as long as money is coming in, don't forget, that business has started. It is a business. Make it an entity. And the only way you can make it an entity is by you registering that business. Another thing that people say, another reason why people give for not registering their business, which is a myth as well, is that, look, I don't want to pay tax. I don't want to pay tax. And the interesting thing is that the new tax law, that I have a video on that, to explain the new tax law, the new Nigeria tax law in Nigeria. I have a video on that, and I'm saying that one of the reasons why this law has come to be is so that the informal sector of the economy can also be captured. So that is no longer an excuse. Even if your business is not registered, as long as you are making money from it, even whether you are making money from it from home, or you are making money, you have a small business or something, the new tax reform now captures even small businesses. The new tax reform also captures people who are working from home, people who are doing businesses from home. It also captures you as well. So it is no longer a reason to say because you don't want to pay tax, that is why you're not registering your business. Because whether you register your business or not, the new tax system has captured you. You are now, the informal sector is also captured into the new system. So it is a myth to say that because you don't want to pay tax, everyone will be captured sooner or later. Another thing that I hear people say, which is also a myth, is that, oh, that business is just me. It's just me. I am the only person. I've not employed people. I am the managing director. I am the dispatch. I am the marketer. I am the salesperson. So why do I need to register my business if it's just me alone? In fact, we have different forms of registration. And this, you call it the sole proprietorship. It is actually meant for you. This is meant for you because it is a one-man business. It captures a one-man business, the sole proprietorship. So you also have your level when it comes to registration. When you want to register, it is only you in that business. Then this particular sole proprietorship is for you. Let me ask her, if you have been gaining something, you have been blessed, you have been gaining value, I want to ask you to please just take a few seconds to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to Modupe Vincent. This will also help my channel grow. I want to read from you. Please like as we go on. Like, I want you to engage with me as well. This will also help YouTube to push out this video to help much more people. Thank you, Olachi. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. So we want to say that another thing is that another reason, another myth that I hear people say why they don't want to register their business is because they say that, oh, it's too stressful for me to start registering my business. Oh, it's stressful. I don't want to go through that stress. But I tell you that it is not stressful. And that is why we're here at Money Matters, to help you to navigate. I have a platform which is FLEW, Financial and Legal Empowerment for Women, services, and I help people to do this. I can take you through on how to register your business. So it is a myth to say that it is stressful. It is not stressful. In fact, you can also register your business to start it going online. Just go to CAC site online and you can start the process of registration. But if you need somebody to guide you, you need a lawyer to guide you, I am available. You can reach out to me as well. Another thing that we hear people say is that, oh, it's expensive. Registration is expensive. I want to tell you that registration is not expensive. It depends on the kind of registration that you want. Depending on the kind of business that you want to run. So if there's any question at this time, please, I would like to read from you and I would like to answer your questions as well. Otherwise, let me go straight into the types of business registration that we have in Nigeria. These are the basic ones, and these are anyone you can do if your business is not yet registered. So let me break it down from the simplest one, and that one is what we call the business name. The business name is the sole proprietorship. It's simple. You have a business like you, if you say that, oh, it's a side hustle, you can start with the business name. The business name doesn't cost much. I think it's about 10,000. It doesn't cost much at all for you to do. So if you have your business, it's just you, or you're just you are doing accounting, or you're a bookkeeping, or you can start with a business name. Any business whatsoever can start with a business name, the sole proprietorship. So that is the simplest, that is the easiest that you can start with. And what are the benefits of this? Number one benefit is that it is perfect for side hustle. So if you say that what I have is a side hustle, then this sole proprietorship, this business name is the best for you. It is best for you. It is perfect for you. It is the easiest. It is the cheapest as well to register. So another thing is that I won't say disadvantage, but it is not an advantage for the sole proprietorship, is that it does not separate you from your business. You are the business, you are everything of the business. So in the event that something goes wrong with that business and they need to, maybe you owe or something, the court can go as far as, everything you owe, because you and your business are the same. You are not separate entities. So when it comes to anything, I will pray that nothing will happen. If you manage your business well, then it means that everything you owe will be attached to that business. So if I have a business, my name is Modupe Vincent. I have a business like Modupe Vincent and Co. Is a business name. It means that I and that business are the same. And if anything happens, either I did business with somebody and I was not able to pay, and the person wants to take me to court, it means that everything that I own in my name as Modupe Vincent will be used to settle that person that I am owing. So that is like the disadvantage when you have a business name. It does not separate you from your business. The second kind of business that we have in Nigeria is what we call the partnership. And instead of you being the only person, it means partnership, as the name implies, means that you and another person, you are coming together to form a business. So it means that both of you are coming together. The law allows you to do that. It helps you to split both benefits and the burden together. It's just simple as that. And when you have a partnership, I always tell people that it's important that you have an agreement. It could be a memorandum of understanding between you and that party to spell out what is expected from each other. Okay, when we make profits, how do we split our profits? When we make losses, how do we split our losses? So it's important that when you form this kind of business, this kind of registration, a partnership, it is important that you have an agreement whereby both of you spell out what is expected from each other. And this one also has similarities, the same kind of advantage that this sole proprietorship advantage is. The advantages are similar. So the third kind of business that we have is the limited liability company. This one means that when you have this kind of business, it means that you and that business are separate. You are not the same person, unlike the business name. While you and the business are the same, when it comes to limited liability company, you are not the same. You are different. And it has other advantages as well. It protects your personal assets. So in the event that something happens to that company, the losses will only be limited to the assets or belongings of that business. My own personal assets, owners of the company, cannot be attached to it. And that is why we say that you are separate. You are not the same person. And it is ideal for serious business. You want to scale. This is the kind of business that kind of registration that you should be looking at. And the fourth one that I have here, you have many more, but these are the ones that kind of related to the kind of audience that I'm speaking with. You also have the NGOs, what you call the incorporated trustees. You have the NGOs, you have where the NGOs, churches, mosques, charities, this is where they come under. And these kind of companies or registration means that it is not for profit. What you're saying is that anything that we make here, oh, hello, Star Yvonne, welcome. What you're saying now is that this one is not for profit making. So you're starting an NGO, you are starting a ministry, you are starting a charity. This is the kind of registration that you should have. The incorporated trustees or company limited by guarantee. This is where your business will fall under. So let me know, are there questions before I go on? Are there questions before I go on? So I want to say that registering your hustle, as you call it, shows order, it shows obedience, and it also shows expectations. It shows that, yes, I may be starting small, but I am moving on. It shows that you have greater things ahead. You are going somewhere. Yes, you may be starting small. You may be starting even with just your registration as a business name, but ultimately you know where you are going. So I want to ask you, is what you're doing right now, is it registered? If yes, I would like to read from you, what kind of registration do you have? And if your business is not registered, I also want to know, why is your business not registered? Because you have seen from the benefits that we have highlighted that it's important that you get your businesses registered. And at the same time, we have said that we have looked at some of the myths as well. Why people feel that, oh, I shouldn't register my business. I shouldn't register my business. It's important that you register your business. We have been able to go through some of the myths to see that these are not realities. The things that people feel that why I shouldn't register my business are not concrete. They're not genuine, and they are just excuses. So that is it. So I want to look at some of the benefits of registration. I've mentioned some of them, but I also want to mention more. Why should I register my business, even if my business is just a side hustle? Number one is that it protects your name legally. It protects you legally. People know that, oh, this person is a serious person. Oh, what she's doing is a serious business. That is the first thing. The second thing is that it builds trust with your customers. So imagine if I want to do a business with you and I ask you that, okay, is your business registered? Oh, I want to see your certificate of incorporation, and you tell me that, oh no, my business is not registered. You know, it might cause like kind of alarm to the other person to say that, why would I want to give my money to this person? This person is not known legally. Why would I want to give my money to you? Why would I want to do business with you? You know, even if I say that, even if what you're doing is just to supply schools, even what you're doing is just to supply hotels, they will not do business with you. So it's important. It builds trust. It builds confidence with your customers that this person is a serious person, that this person is known legally. And then the third thing that it does is also that it gives access for you to get loans, for you to get grants, for you to get support from the government. I have talked about that already. It also opens doors to formal opportunities. I was privileged to go through to be a beneficiary of this Goldman Sachs at LBS, and one of the things they asked for is our certificate of incorporation. So imagine if I didn't have, my business was not registered, and all I had at that time was just a business name. Imagine if it was not registered, I would have missed out on that opportunity. So even if it's a side hustle, please register that business. It opens door for formal opportunities. Another thing is that it helps you to stay compliant under the new tax law. I have a video on the new tax law, and I said that whether you are in the formal or in the informal sector, because a lot of people hide under the informal sector. Oh, what I do is just a hustle, or what I do is just proofreading, or what I do is I just sell hair, I just sell bags, oh, all I do is I just consult. Whatever you do now, it captures even the hustlers, that all I do is I just hustle. It captures you as well. So right now, there's no more exemption. There's no more exemption that, oh, I don't want to pay tax. You will pay tax. And the only way you can escape tax is if you are registered, because you need to file what we call the tax annual returns. So if your business has not made profit, or if your business has not made profit up to that limit, I think 50 million, then your business is exempted. But you need to put all these things in order. And finally, the benefit is that it prepares you for scaling and also for expansion. So these are the reasons why you must register your side hustle. It helps you to grow. It gives you the credibility. It gives you an opportunity for expansion, to get some benefits from the government, whether your government here, our government here in Nigeria, or from even international corporations who are willing to deal with people, some certain businesses. So it's important that you start thinking, how do I go about it? How must I handle it? So in conclusion, I'm saying that register your side hustle. As long as you are earning from it, I am saying, as a legal person, register your business. Register that hustle as long as you are getting money from you. Once getting money from it, once you're doing this, it will help you to plan and consequently to also grow. So another thing I want to say in conclusion is that please don't wait until that business becomes big. Start right now. Start where you are with what you have. Even if it's a business name, start with it. Start with it. So I want to say a very big thank you for staying tuned with me, for watching with me. And I would like to ask that you please share this video, like it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to Money Matters with Modupe. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Thank you once again. Please share, like I have said, like and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So thank you for watching, and I will be going live again in about 1 hour's time. I want to talk to women about their finances, the lies that women believe about money matters, the lies that we believe, and what we can do to change these lies. Why women must be financially empowered. Why women must start having their own source of income. Don't rely on a man. Don't make the man a financial plan. I always tell women as well, don't make your children your retirement plan as well. Because some will tell you, oh, I have worked for my children. By the time they grow up and they grow older, they will be able to take care of me. No. And that is what we want to talk about very soon in the next 1 hour. Women having their own income, what you can do, the lies that women believe about money, and how we can go about it. So once again, thank you for joining me on this live video. Please like, please share, and comment. So I'll see you at the top. God bless you. Thank you.